Thanks for staying with us. Today's cool conversation is with physician to the stars, Joe Johnson. Now, Doc, the confidential doctor-patient relationship makes it tough for you to confirm which celebrities you've treated. But I can tell you guys this, just about every A-lister who has touched down here in Las Vegas has been seen by this guy. He also treats local celebs, from athletes to top performers on the Strip. Obviously, you got some amazing stories. What can you share with our viewers?
Obviously, the confidentiality issues are great, but there are a few stories that we can share. One of my most favorite stories is Luciano Pavarotti. The head of the Mandalay Bay called and said, Mr. Pavarotti is a little bit nervous and doesn't feel well. Can you come help? So I mosey on over and spent literally the afternoon with Luciano. Didn't doctor him much, but I visited with him, calmed him down, and he had a wonderful audience of 13,000 people. A very interesting sidelight is I never saw Luciano after the show, and he sent his guard to see me in intermission, and he said, Mr. Pavarotti would like to see you after the show. So I went back, helped him change clothes, visited a few minutes, and finally I said, Luciano, what did you need? He says, Doctor, I want to say goodbye. So Mr. Pavarotti must have known at that time something was going on with his health, but he was always a joy, and I saw him every time he came to Las Vegas.
So along with these hometown heroes that you treat and all of these A-listers, your patients come from all walks of life. You opened your practice here in Henderson in August of 1977. You've been in the same office ever since, haven't you?
I have. The day Elvis died, we opened the office, and probably half of my patients are within about 4 miles of where we stand today. We start early in the morning, start at about 7 o'clock, and we work all day long. You'd be surprised at the people you see coming through the front door and the back. We have an A-lister this morning who's coming in. He probably won't sing on the Strip tonight, but we'll do our best to get him out there. But we'll also see the ladies from the nursing home, the kids from the daycare, and just about anyone else who calls this morning.
Now, you must have an interesting backstory on how you came to be a doctor and wound up here in Las Vegas.
It is kind of an interesting story. I was going to be a farmer when I was in college, and I was going to go back and farm the family farm, and I met a very, very, very bright man, Dr. Robert Clinton Ricks, who told me that I was too smart for that. I said, yeah, but I don't have any money. I didn't have any money at all, and he said, we can get you scholarship money and grants. And Dr. Robert Ricks, who's hopefully watching in Oak Ridge, Tennessee today, stimulated me to come out and become a doctor.
And I'm also convinced that you have more hours in the day than all the rest of us. You must have more than 24 hours. Give us a glimpse into your daily routine, Doc.
We have, like I said, we have a great time. We start about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we go down to Timet, which is the world's largest manufacturer of titanium. We run a little industrial clinic. When we get back here about 8:30, we run all day long. No lunch, no breaks. Well, maybe a snack here or there, but no lunch, no breaks. And we finish up around 5:30. I finish up with my chart work about 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night. Then the weekend comes. That's where we shine.
And what do you do on the weekend? I mean, it can range. I've seen you everywhere, whether it's a sporting event, the Billboard Awards at the MGM Grand. I mean, this guy is everywhere. Give me a little rundown of the events.
I have a primary responsibility to the MGM resorts. I'm at anything the MGM and Mandalay have. I'm always there. I may not stay for the whole show, but I'm always there on a Friday or Saturday night. We go to all the UNLV basketball and football games. I try to get all of the golf courses, and I try to spread myself around all the golf courses. We have a good cadre of professional golfers that we take care of, and they're always in town. They're always looking for a game. So anytime they're ready, we're ready.
And with that said, your healing affects so many lives. Your energy level, obviously off the chart. You love people. You just simply care about people. What is your secret, Doc?
You're kind to say that. I think the secret is leading by example. I eat right, I run, I exercise, I sleep my 7 hours a night. I try to be kind to people, and I try to care about people, and I think that probably shows.
Well, it's clear that you practice what you preach. Every day you make Las Vegas a better place for all of us to live. Thanks for the cool conversation, Doc.
Thanks, Molly.